Alright guys, so I want to share this with you and try to explain this, what I've got here and what I'm trying to do. I want to be able to live stream some of the things we're doing from out on the water. The experience of live streaming, the interaction of the group, the capability on the chat really adds another dimension to the YouTube channel. And I thought, what a great way to really get out and, I guess the word is it's not educate, it's not entertainment, it's edutainment. So we'll be doing a little bit of educating and hopefully entertaining you guys by trying to incorporate all of this into a live stream feed for the channel. The first thing we're going to start off here is with this YOLO box. This is the Pro, and this device gives us streaming capabilities, being able to switch between different channels, or different cameras, excuse me, and also being able to control audio. It's a self-contained unit. Now, I've been fighting this thing. It has cellular capabilities, but not on 5G. We have 5G service, and bouncing around the different cell providers trying to figure it out, and I went to one and said, hey, well, is it Wi-Fi capable? I said, well, of course, but I won't have Wi-Fi at home. He said, just hotspot it to your phone or your tablet. And I got so locked up trying to figure out how to make it work just with the cellular feature, I totally forgot about the capabilities of being able to simply hook it up to the Wi-Fi on a hotspot. But it's a pretty simple tablet. You've got 4 inputs here for video, and then some for audio, for some speakers, or being able to get audio. And that's going to be kind of like the brain of the operation. I'll unbox some of this stuff here and kind of show you what we got going on. And I'm not even sure all this is going to hook together. I got cables I thought would work, because some of the stuff I haven't even opened up yet. I haven't even looked at it. This is a mounting tray for this box, and it'll hold all those cables into place so they won't vibrate out when we're on the boat. That will go into that. Get rid of some of this stuff as we unbox it. This is a suction cup, window suction cup, and the idea is to be able to take this and hook it to this YOLO box and mount it onto the windshield in front of us, where we will hopefully be able to control everything. Sturdy, looks like it will do the job. Very nice. I think this will work. Now, inside, this is going to be our camera for inside the boat, and this will be pointed over towards the helm station. And I'm going off of reviews, guys. I'm just looking at this stuff, seeing what kind of I gotta have HDMI connections into this box, and this is supposed to give us those capabilities. Ah, bonus cable. But look at this little guy. And yet, I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, it's HDMI out there, USB. This little camera, and we've got to get a 12-volt adapter for this guy to power. Of course, we don't have shore power on the boat unless we're running a generator. But this camera, the intention here is to mount it to this suction cup, and this will go on the window, and we'll point this back at the helm station, so hopefully you guys will get a pretty decent image of what's going on there on the boat. Go on something like that, and kind of shoot back. This, let's see, this cable, let's see what we've got here. HDMI, this is a mini. Do we have, is this a mini? What output is on this one? No, this is actually full size, so we'll be able to, that's USB, that's not going to work there, but I got, okay, HDMI out. This cable will bring the image from that camera to the box. That'll work there. We'll hold on to this mini. Got another cable here. Immediately, I see that I'm going to have to come up with a power option for that camera. That should not be a huge issue to make that happen. It's kind of coming together, and I'm kind of, hey, listen, if you guys are watching this and you're seeing something that you're going to say, hey dude, that's just not going to work, leave me a message in the comments. That is something that I certainly am not afraid or above taking constructive criticism to help with a better product. And I like you guys kind of involved with it with me. All right. Lightning. Well, we got what I've got here. I'm running a program on here, a map. It's a chart plotter, GPS overlay map, shows the area where we're going to be out on the water, and the idea was real time, live, we'll be able to put that image up and be able to, I want to be able to transfer this image to where you guys can see it live, lightning plug into the pad. This will go into there, and we'll have to power that one. Now we have a lightning power cord on the boat. This one won't work, but you know this one will. HDMI out, HDMI in here on the YOLO box. That'll work. That'll make that happen. All right. outside, I want to use this camera, this Sony. It's got a good zoom, and I want to kind of put this camera out where it's facing forward, so you guys can kind of see out ahead of us and see what's coming, what's headed up ahead of us. And this should be pretty straightforward, as it has mini out. Let's go in there. Mini out from here, HDMI in, bam, right there. That'll work. And I'm going to have to run a power. Power's got to get into this guy, and that's going to get in through this USB cable, which I think I ordered one of those. It is right here. USB male, female. This will plug into here, and then this cable will go back to our power source to power this camera. Keep in mind that these cables are going to be kind of stretched and kind of outside to make all that happen, but this will make that happen. So now we've got the inside camera. We've got this image going on from our pad, and we've got this outside camera. Now, for the back deck, I have kind of fallen in love with these small gimbal cameras. I was using a DJI. That's what I did after I really was able to start to get into buying some different cameras and some things while I was doing the Golden Ray. My little DJI gimbal, my Pocket 2, really became my workhorse. I love that little camera, but unfortunately, it does not have HDMI out capabilities. I'm not going to say you can't do it, but it is it's quite the task to make it happen, as you got to put in a couple different boxes, run some different leads. It's kind of a pain to make it happen. DJI just did not make that easy. However, Fiu does have a gimbal camera, and that's this little guy right here that supposed to have HDMI out capabilities. Yep. And it is a thing of beauty. And where I'm going to have to do some, because I'm not seeing it on this device, but it's supposed to be there. That's charging capabilities. I don't see it in there. Well, this is why I'm in here. The ones I've seen have a HDMI, and then I was looking at the promo stuff, so we're going to have to do some more research on this to try to make this happen. This is unfortunate. Have to do some more research and kind of try to figure this guy out. But the idea was to take this camera and put it on the back deck of the boat, and it's a remotely controlled camera, much like the DJI. But it's got a pretty decent zoom on it, and you can work this thing from from inside and be able to control that with the phone while the image is coming in and going to the yellow. But we got to figure out how to get the output out of it. So we're going to work on that and try to figure out that. This is the system I'm trying to put together for you guys so that we can go live on the boat. We're hoping to have this together when we go up to visit Derek on the food boat in Charleston. Keep our fingers crossed, because we not only do we have to get it all put together and wired and working, we got to practice live streaming, and we got to make sure this stuff works for you guys. Well, that's where we are right now. We're working on it. Again, if you see something or have a better idea, leave me a comment. Hey, y'all, thanks for watching, and you guys stay safe out there.